You alright there, ladies and gents, how's it going? I'm out on the Angry Bee, going hunting for a cup of tea. Now, one of my friends did a bit of product placement for Newlands Corner for me earlier on, so now I've got a hankering for a hot dog as well. So yeah, Newlands Corner, hot dog, cup of tea it is. Yeah, should be good.
Keep that vibe. Rubber side down.
I thought I'd bring you along with me, and what I'll do and so talk a little bit about some plans for this motorbike. I hinted at it on a Facebook post a while ago, possibly even a Twitter post, I'm not sure. I lose track of where I've shared things on social medias and stuff like that. Go follow me on social medias, by the way. Links are on the homepage of my channel and down below in the description. But yeah, anyway, yeah, so I've got some mods planned for this bike. I've already done a gearing change, or like a front and rear sprocket change on the bike when I changed the chain. But I want it more playful. So I have also ordered a new front sprocket as well that's even smaller. So I should be having a very playful little monkey indeed. My little Angry Bee will be a fluttery little thing, trying to hoik its front end up all the time. Can't wait. Not that I'm a hooligan, and not that I ever pull wheelies, because I can't, I'm rubbish at them. But Gixxers have always been a little bit of a hooligan toy, and I think this will be quite good like that. But it's not just a gearing change I'm doing. Sorry, I am riding quite slowly today. I'm kind of in a speed limit that I really should be obeying, and I'm just not in the mood for going hell for leather. It's another reason I'm doing the sprocket swaps on this bike. Is it's not that I don't like going fast, it's just it's all a bit pointless and all a bit troublesome should you get caught doing anything you shouldn't. So yeah. Talking of that, I really should fit the speedo heater to this bike, but I'll not bother until I've fitted the new sprocket that I've got for it, and then I can get it all sorted out so it's all reading the right stuff and all that. Yeah, I need to get my arse in gear and do that. But it's not just a sprocket swap that I'm doing on the bike. I have actually also ordered a new top yoke for this with bar risers, so I can get some nice fat bars on it. Oh great, have they chippinged it? I hope not. Yeah, I've ordered some a new top yoke and bar risers with I think longer brake cables and stuff like that, so I can fit some fat bars to this bike and sort of semi-Streetfighter it, or at least Tuono it, because I really do love the look of the Tuono. I just can't justify forking out 10 grand on another new bike at the moment, and I'd have to sell this if I was to do that. And this is faster and cheaper and handles probably better. I'm not saying that that's the case exactly, but yeah, the factory Tuono is a cracking bike, but this is a proper sports bike, and it's a bit of a beast. I love it. Yeah, so the purists of you are probably going to hate how this bike will look with those fat bars fitted to it, and they do look a bit peculiar on bikes with fairings. When you or sports bikes with high bars, it doesn't fit the looks of them, and it upsets the feng shui, doesn't it? So I'm going to try and get hold of a replacement upper fairing that I can chop down and try and make that look a little bit more like it all is designed to be that way. I'll need to do that, I think, anyway, just to stop the bars smacking into the fairings on full lock. But we'll have to see. I've got a search saved on eBay, so I'm just keeping my eyes open for yeah, a top fairing for this. I might end up having to buy a brand new one, which will suck. But they're not mega expensive. I say not mega, it's 150 odd quid I think from Fowler's Parts, which isn't to be sneezed at really. 150 quid is a fair old whack, but looking at the second-hand prices for ones with damage and stuff like that, which would also still need finishing and painting and all that sort of stuff, it might make more sense to buy new. It would be gutting then to buy new and then not do it right when cutting it down. Yeah, so thoughts will need to be put in place before I just get the angle grinder out on it and the Dremel. So that's the first plan, the first iteration of this bike will be to make the fairing work with the higher bars, and if that doesn't work out in a satisfactory sort of aesthetic and ergonomic, then I will probably change gear, because first gear around town is a little bit the wrong thing. Brain scatter, thoughts gone. Yeah, and if that doesn't work out, then I will get myself an enduro bike style front headlight and lose the fairings, and yeah, it's just Streetfighter it. But I will try and do absolutely everything I can to make sure I can return it to original condition should I ever decide to sell the bike, or just decide I don't like what I've done to it. Because you never know. I mean, with my Moto Guzzi, I love how it looks with the cafe racer bars and clip-on foot pegs and stuff like that. Clip-on foot pegs, you know, rear set foot pegs. But it's not as comfortable as it was when it had the upright bars and the standard foot pegs. So doing the opposite to this might actually make it all stupid. Don't know. Have to see. Have to see. So anyway, purists out there, I apologise for the murder I'm going to do to this very beautiful and pretty standard GSXR 750. But my bike, my toys, my playground, my rules. I've heard a lot of people complaining about the heat coming from the Aprilia Tuareg, the 660. And I don't know what they're on about. I mean, like, yeah, sure, it's warm, and that catalytic converter does kick out heat straight onto your leg. But it's not gixa warm. It certainly runs a lot cooler than this does, or at least directs a lot less heat up as much as this does. So it'll be quite interesting to see how this all pans out. And I mean, to be honest, I know my Suzuki GSXR videos are not the most popular on the channel. I don't have a huge gixa audience because the bike hasn't really featured that much in it. So I guess there's not too many people I'll upset too much by messing around with the steering and all that sort of stuff with this bike. So that's kind of good, I hope. By doing it now, while the bike is still sort of relatively new to the channel and unknown, it won't pee anyone off. Although I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will. Well, that's the little update of this bike done. Talking you through some of the things I want to do to the bike. It should be quite cool once I get it done, and yeah, this racing crouch will be a thing no more. Oh, there's always cars, ruin the twiddly bits. Never mind. Well, okay, dokey, look at this, got lots of motorcycles here. All these motorcycles out having fun, and they got jobs to go to. Yeah, so, right, if you haven't done so already, and you're interested in seeing what I get up to with this bike, seeing these mods take place, please do click that subscribe button. It'll be awesome to have you come back for some more. And, yeah, if you like the video, give it a little thumbs up. If you didn't, you can always give it a little thumbs down, and you hate what I'm doing, you can give it a little thumbs down, I don't mind. But please do drop in a comment, let me know your thoughts on the high bars for this, and the gearing changes, and any mods that you might have done to your Gixxer. Anyhow, souls, you ride safe, take care, and I shall catch you all in the next one. Bye bye for now.
Keep that bike rubber side down. You know, you gotta keep that bike rubber side down.